Cheers, boys. Here's to the final week of the regular season. Had some drama. So a little recap before tonight, before the games officially kick off for first week of the playoffs. Here's to you. All right, so we had some drama in some of these games. So we'll start with the highest scoring game / top scorers of the week, with Winston coming back with his kicker on Monday Night Football to beat Nate 143 to 142. Didn't quite have enough though, because DC took down the regular season title with a score of 106 to 99, a lot closer than it probably should have been, and had a little bit of drama, but not that much. DC only needed, I think, 3 points going in to the last 2 games. So here's congratulations to DC for winning the regular season at 11-2, and congratulations to Winston for winning the most points scored. Congratulations, you two, for winning the first 2 big money shots of the year. So then we'll move on to, what do we got? We had Chuck needing a win versus Craig. Chuck took it down 83 to 64. It's definitely the most underwhelming game of the week by far. But Chuck got the win that he needed, and he snuck into the playoffs. And then we had Travis versus Joe. Battle between 2 teams that both probably needed to win to get in. And Travis took it down 96 to 75 to secure his playoff spot. Joe, my friend, you got a little help. So we'll move to the game that helped you. Myself versus Minnow. I took it down 96 to 83, which eliminated Minnow and kept Joe in the playoffs. So you're welcome, Joe. So move over to standings real quick. So yeah, like I said, DC 11-2, won the regular season. Winston 10-3, scored the most points with 1,472, outpaced everyone by far. Scored over 100 points more than the next highest scoring team. And then we had Nate at 9-4. Then Craig, who fell off a cliff the last half of the season, at 7-6. Then Travis 6-7. Myself at 6-7. Then we had Chuck actually leapfrogging at 5-8 because of points, and Joe in the last playoff spot at 5-8. So, cheers, boys, to making the playoffs. So we know what that means. That means Minnow and Miller are battling for the first pick of next year. So we'll go hop on the first round of the playoffs matchups. We got, well, we'll go to my personal favorite first round matchup of the playoffs. Winston and Chuck. Nothing better than seeing those two square off in the first round, especially. It's going to be awesome. Right now we have Winston projected at 104 and Chuck projected at 101. But, we know how projections are. Next, we have the battle of the childhood friends, with Travis taking on Craig. And right now it's a projected tie, 102 to 102. That should be interesting. And then we have the top seed versus the bottom seed, with DC matching up against Joe. DC projected at 106 to Joe's 91. So that could be a tough one. But like I said, we know how projections go. Then lastly, we have myself versus Nate. Right now, the projection is myself 98 to Nate's 96. So we'll see how that goes. We got battle of, with the exception of Joe versus DC, we got battle of friends in the first round. So should be an interesting first weekend of the playoffs. Just so you know, Nate, I am gonna savage your team, all your Raider femmes. You know, I don't think they're gonna be able to help you this week. So, but as always, good luck to everybody except for Nate, because you're playing me. And let's make it a interesting and awesome first round of the playoffs, boys. Cheers.